just had my first, I would almost say negative encounter with reborn babies, and it's partly my fault, but I tried to do the right thing. So what happened is I was just on an outing, I just filmed it with the big pram, and that really big pram takes up a lot of room in my car. So it actually comes into two pieces. The two pieces are the wheels and the frame, and the other piece is the handle and the bassinet piece. So they're the two pieces that it comes into. So the wheels and the frame go in my boot, the bassinet and handle go along my back seat. I thought it's probably not great having a baby lying across the front seat of my car. And I actually just only thought of it now. I could have probably chucked a blanket or a towel over her, but I feel like that looks even worse. So I put the car seat in the front and I put the handle back and tried to make it seem not as visible from the outside of the car or driving past. But if you're in a truck, yes, you're gonna see it. I was walking along and all of a sudden someone said, "Oh, I can feel rain. It's raining." So we all decided we were going. We all just like literally scattered to our cars, and I like went as fast as I could because I didn't want that pram to be out in the rain. I feel like out of all my prams, that one needs to stay out of the rain the most because it's older. Anyways, I get there, I start like throwing stuff in the car as quick as possible, and I notice a car pulling up next to me about 2-3 spots away because there's not many people in the car park. So they have a clear view of me, but they're far enough away. So I get everything out. The first thing I get out, of course, is the baby. I put the baby into the car seat. I just like pop her in there. I didn't even strap her in, just popped in. Friends of mine came over and asked if I wanted help, so they helped me put the rest in. It was all good. Walked around the car. Yep, everything's all in, all good. I could see these people throughout the process of me putting this in the car, and the process is a good 10 minutes? A good 10 minutes, I would say, to get it all in the car. And I could see them looking at me, and I'm thinking, do I go over and tell them it's a reborn? Do I leave it? What do I do? And they weren't even trying. Like, I felt like if they were that concerned about me putting a baby in the front of the car, would you not come over and do something about it? You would do something else other than what they did. And it really, really, really annoyed me what she did. So I look around, I sit in my car with the door open, and I think about it, and I'm like, do I go over, do I not? I stand back up outside of the car, and I'm gonna go over, and then I think, no, if they really cared, they would have done something. So I get back in my car, get everything ready, start reversing, and I'm watching them like a hawk. All of a sudden, I knew that it was coming. So I'm reversing out. Let's give you a diagram. This is my car, this is their car. So I reverse out here, and like while I'm about here, I see her leaning over. So she's in the passenger seat, so she's on the left hand side and he's on the right hand side. So I'm going to be her for the moment. Let's just pretend her husband is here and this is a seat. She's like leaning behind the seat. I need more frame. She's like got her hand, I don't know where her hand is, but she's like leaning, this is a seat, out and behind her husband or partner, I'm assuming husband, they were an older couple, with the phone at the back window pointing towards me, and I'm assuming taking a photo or a video. If you're going to point your phone at me like that, I'm going to assume you're taking a photo. So I called her out on it, and so what I did, I was like, as I see the phone taking a photo, I'm like, no, 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 like, and I'm talking, of course, I'm like, no, no, this is on my dash cam footage, you can hear the audio for this as well. Reversing out, no, 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 it's okay. So what I do is I pull up next to them. I'm like, yep, cool, so this is their car, this is my car, and this is their car. I reversed out, and then I pulled up like this, just crap parked next to them, because I didn't think it was going to take long. I just went up next to them, and this part kind of amuses me, but also bothers me. I get to them, and they're like this. They're like, if we don't move, she won't see us. They're both sitting dead still, looking at the front, and I can, like, you can tell they're trying to, like, ignore you kind of thing. And you can hear me on, like, the camera going, open your window, open your window, open your window, like so many times, and they just didn't want to do it. So anyways, eventually she opens the window, and I said, did you just take a photo of me for putting a baby in the front seat of a car? And she's like, no. And I was like, well, you did. I just saw your camera. And I said, look, it's a doll. I said, come and have a look. It's a doll. I haven't put a real baby in the front of the car or whatever. And the worst thing on the audio is you can't hear anything that she really says. So you can just hear me. And I admit I get a little bit cranky, but I'm also empathetic towards her, and my intentions were only good. But I did get angry at her because she was so rude to me. So rude. I couldn't believe it. So anyways, I said it's a doll like 4 times at least, and I'm just kind of getting annoyed at her because she is just like, yep, whatever you want to do with your life. She said something like, it's your conscience or it's your moral standards or something like that. And I was like, I said, well, I wouldn't put a real baby in the front of a car. I said, it's a doll. Come and have a look. And I was very stern with my words because I was very real. And so anyways, I ended up getting out and bringing the baby with me. I got her out, and then you can't hear the audio as well after that. So I take the baby over and I said, look, touch her, she's a doll. And she's looking at her and I said, she's a doll. Like, and I'm like, I've got her hand out. She wasn't wrapped up. I've got her hand out and I'm like, doll, look. Like, kind of thing. And she's like, couldn't care less still. She was still like, I've done something wrong still. And I'm like, what? So I've just stopped to try and make you feel morally comfortable, put your heart at ease, make you feel better. Because I personally have seen someone put like a toddler in their front seat on their lap, just, yep, alright, off we go, we're going in the car. And I'm like, whoa, you can't just put kids in the car anymore, it's 2018. We have car seats for them to keep them safe. So yes, I completely understand why she was upset that I put the baby in the car. And I feel like if she really wanted to do something, she should have come over and, not in a rude way, she should have said, hey look, given me some nice options. But I feel like she wanted to be like a Facebook hero and post that I was a bad mum putting the baby in the car and all of this stuff. And I'm fuming that she has a photo of me and she wouldn't delete it. She denied it 3 or 4 times that she'd taken a photo of me. I then said to her husband, I said, I said something to him and he's like, I don't care what you do with your life. And I'm like, that's fine, but it's a doll and you guys have just taken a photo of me, so you obviously care what I'm doing with my life. Anyways, I was very, very frustrated by the situation. I said all I was doing was coming over to put their mind at ease, to show them that it was a doll, and she was still so rude to me. So I'm going to put up their car and the video of me reversing out and a bit of the audio because you can't hear most of it. So I'll put what you can hear in. And like I said, I do sound a little bit angry, but I ask her, I think the third thing I say to her is, I say, did you take a photo of me? And she's like, no. And then I said, it's okay, it's a doll. And then I said, are you okay? Like, are you good now? Because I've just told you it's a doll, like, is your mind at ease? And she was so rude, she was such a cow. She looked at me for oh, that's the next thing. When I got there, she just looked at me. Like I was a piece of poop or something. I was something that was on this earth that shouldn't have been here. Honestly, I was trying to do the right thing. Anyways, there's my rant. I don't normally do these videos, but I'm so cranky about it because I tried to fix the situation in a good way. When I left, I said, I hope you have a good afternoon. All of that stuff. Like, I was polite pretty much the whole way through. Yes, I did. I would say I assertively spoke to her because I didn't want her to pansy around with me. I just wanted to show her this is a doll, I haven't done anything wrong, and you can delete that photo off your phone now, which she didn't. So when this pops up, I'll be thankful to show the authorities if it does happen. I've got proof. I've got photos on my phone of the baby in the car before I left because I had a feeling that she was going to do something, or they were going to do something. But yeah, I couldn't believe the husband just sat there and ignored it. He was like, I don't care what you do with your life. And I was like, oh, fair enough. I wouldn't say I hope you enjoyed this video because I didn't really enjoy making this video other than venting, because I've told this story 3 times now because, well, 4 now to the camera, because I'm so frustrated about it. And I haven't done anything wrong, and I think that's why I get really, really angry when I can't prove that I haven't done anything wrong. But I can prove that I didn't do anything wrong. I took photos of the baby in the car seat. I have photos of her car. I have a dash cam footage of her car as well, and all the audio. So I can prove that I did the right thing. I was trying to check on them, let them know that they didn't have to do anything about it. But she just wanted to be a Facebook hero and have the attention, I guess.
Put your window down. Put your window down. Just put it down. Can you put the window down? Did you just take a photo of me for putting a baby in the front seat of a car? It's a doll. Come and have a look. Are you okay? Yeah, it's a doll. Come and have a look. It's a doll. Come and have a look. It's a doll. You just took a photo of my car. Why did you take a photo? Okay, well, I'm just showing that it's a doll. Come and have a look. It's a doll. By taking photos of them. Have a good afternoon.